We have good camps, new camps. They all have solar energy, they all have propane. Most of our guys have cell phones. They're protecting our livelihood, so we treat them as good as possible. We treat them like family.
Sheep are a unique tool for grazing public lands and private property. They utilize land that turns grass into protein very efficiently. They control weeds. I know there's producers that use their sheep in vineyards to control weeds and leafy spurge.
This year in particular has been a very positive year for the industry. We have seen a very strong market since the spring in both wool and lambs.
The ethnic market has a lot to do with that. That we have a lot of ethnic people here that eat a lot of lamb. And last report I heard there were over 1 million lambs going to the ethnic market. I see the future of the industry getting larger is probably in the smaller farm flocks. Sheep are very easy to manage. You don't need a lot of special equipment. A mom and pop situation where the kids can handle the sheep. They take management, but they're not unmanageable. They're not large. They forage on most grasses. They put them in orchards. They're very adaptable to most situations. The involvement is very important. Don't be afraid to ask questions and get involved to better management practices.
I like that we provide something for people. We provide food and clothing for people. There is some pride that goes into that, and thinking that that we're continuing something that has been done for, like I said, generations and even thousands of years, that we just have to do it in a different way. But to me, that's something that's satisfying about that.
Wow, great operation, and wow, what country they live in, and the scenery that we enjoyed here on that video from Colorado. We're going to take our first break of the evening and come back and talk more with our panel and your questions, and that means our telephone number is now up and ready for you to call, and here it is, toll-free 877-731-6733. Again, give us a call now and ask questions to Clint or to Rita or Peter here, the American Sheep Industry Association. Great exciting news, and we come back, washable wool. A lot of implications there. We have lots more to come right here on RFD-TV, rural America's most important network.
Because of lamb's freshness, it doesn't require a whole lot more than a little bit of salt, pepper, and some garlic. Oftentimes when I have to make a decision on what meat protein I'm going to prepare for my friends or family that evening, many times I choose lamb because half the time I don't have much time and I need something that I can put on the grill very quick. The nice thing about lamb is my simple recipe for it is salt, pepper, and garlic salt. Lamb doesn't really require a whole lot more than that. Please buy Superior Farms lamb and taste the alternative.
I'm proud to say RFD-TV is now 10 years old. At this time, I'd like to mark this major milestone by thanking all who made this possible, starting with Charlie Ergen at Dish Network, who gave us that first big break that now has RFD-TV into over 40 million homes. I want to thank each of the 93 independent programmers whose sacrifice and belief in those early years has made this rural network into what it is today. I want to thank all our employees, many of whom are still doing the jobs of 2 or 3 people at other networks. All of us together want to thank you, RFD-TV's viewers, who have supported this channel from day one by telling your friends and neighbors about RFD-TV. Purchase subscriptions to our magazine, patronized our advertisers, and put up with our many mistakes over the years. All I can say is, if you liked RFD-TV the first 10 years, you're going to love this rural network in the next decade. RFD-TV is here to stay. Thank you.
The simple recipe for lamb is just salt, pepper, garlic, and put it on the barbecue, grill it up for probably about 10 minutes, and you're good. If somebody's never eaten lamb before, if it's the first time, I would recommend lamb because I think it has a unique taste. It is a leaner meat than the other red meats, and it's very easy to cook. Buy Superior Farms lamb. Taste the alternative.
Welcome back to RFD-TV Live. I'm Mark Oppold with our friends from the American Sheep Industry Association. We gave you our toll-free number as we went to our break. Let's give it to you one more time. The telephone lines now open, 877-731-6733. Exciting news, Rita, and can't wait for you to share this with our viewers. Washable wool. Tell us about that.
As I mentioned, we have some great new technology in the wool industry, and here we have 4 different items that are all superwash. You think of wool not being necessarily easy care, but all these items are easy care. And this one is a specific interest because it helps protect our military. It's washable, so it can go out there and be out there with the troops, but it's also very durable and fire resistant to save them in harm's way when they're exposed to different bombs and things like that. It doesn't melt on them as cotton or other synthetics may. This one is also very comfortable. It resists bacteria, and so it's very comfortable and is currently being used in the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard trialed it, liked it, and is in the process of making a large order for this fabric with Primaloft. This is another superwash, not something you never necessarily see as a camisole in wool, but it's superwash and very comfortable for the outdoor arena, people that bicycle, exercise, because again, as wool breathes and has many natural characteristics. This is the last superwash product that you can see is very lightweight, very comfortable next to the skin, and we're excited about this American-made product.
Again, washable, just tumble dry, and again talks about the technology, where we are now and what's available in the industry. This is really a big step forward for you.
It is. We just brought this technology over to the United States, primarily so that we could help our military, supply our military, so that all the products that are Department of Defense have to be made in the United States.